Hello, everyone. This is Rita Stewart with Legacy Financial Wellness, which is a division or an agency of Five Rings Financial. And I'm coming on this segment because of an experience I had last week with a client and because of this letter that I got in the mail. I think it's dated, I don't even see the date. I don't know. I just got the letter in the mail. But there's a couple of things. Hi, Cheryl. Thank you for joining me. There are a couple of things I want to share with you today as it relates to your current insurance policies. But there are three things, and I'm on a beef right now, so I might get a little excited because I'm a little bit upset about this. But there are three things I want you to consider out of this. One, make sure you check your mail when you get it. Make sure you're reading your mail. I know many of us do not like all the mail that comes, the junk mail that comes, but there is a lot going on in the world right now, and it's imperative that we pay attention to what establishments are doing or what practices are being practiced, etc. So just pay attention to your mail. Check your mail. Secondly, I want you to make sure that you are reviewing your insurance policies. Make sure you take the time, because we have the time right now with this quarantine, to step back and take a look at everything that you have in place right now. And the third thing I want to say to you, as a result of you taking the time to step back and make an adjustment, you have the time to step back and make an adjustment based on what you are seeing once you take a look at your policies. So here's what happened. Last week was Holy Week, and I made a commitment to myself towards the end of the week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, to sort of just step back, take some time for reflection, embrace, the beautiful season of reflection upon my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And I pull back on my trainings, I pull back on my client meetings and things like that. Well, as it turned out, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday ended up being very busy for me directly, very busy in terms of supporting clients directly as opposed to training, etc., or workshops. I had one client that really stood out to me because she called. I first connected with her in November, but she called me, or she reached out to me to say, hey, listen, I want you to go ahead and take a look at how I can secure a living benefits policy, what it's going to take, because my current policy is about to expire and it's about to increase by X hundreds of dollars, right? That's what she said to me. I said, absolutely. Got the information I needed within 24 hours. Gave her an illustration with a quote in terms of how she could secure the policy, and she was flipping out. She kept asking me over and over, are you sure that's all it's going to cost? Are you sure with living benefits that's all it's going to cost? She said, yeah. She said, because this policy that's about to expire, they're giving me my new premium rate, and it is ridiculous. Not surprised. Rita, me, I have the same similar thing. Now, one of the things that we chose to do as a family was, once we became knowledgeable about living benefits and what it had to offer, we took steps to secure living benefits right away. Okay. And if you don't know what living benefits is, you need to reach out to me and let you know or share, because it's something you really need to know about. But we made the decision to secure living benefits for each of us individually. And we also decided that we were going to keep the policies that we have on hand. Okay, that's fine. Some term, we had whole life on our daughter, whatever. So hence, I get a similar letter to what my new client just got. Thank you for being a valued customer. I'm not going to say the company's name. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist in securing your financial future. We would like to update you with the important information regarding your insurance coverage. Based on the terms of your policy, the premiums will increase on May 28, 2020. Now, you know it's going to come. You know, if you have a term policy, 20 year, 30 year, whatever the case may be, you know it's going to come, which is the end of your current policy's level term period. Your new premium will take effect on this date. So here's the thing that gets me. Okay. We know that once term policies expire, our age, we've gotten older. Now, I do have guaranteed insurance in that I could choose without having to reapply or anything to keep this policy. I could choose to do that. And we also know there's going to be an increase. This increase is by 80%, okay? An 80% increase in the premium amount if I choose to keep it. But there, I don't even know if there's an if, because this is what upsets me. If you are currently set up for automatic premium payments from your bank account, of course I am, these payments will continue in the same manner at the new premium as of the effective date. Okay, so if you don't go to the mailbox and open your mail and really pay attention to what you're receiving in the mail, you could likely find yourself with an 80% increase in your premium amounts for your current life insurance policies if you have not been keeping up. The new post-level term premium amount will remain in effect for the upcoming year, beginning on the effective date. Each year before the next annual premium change date, we will send you a reminder notice similar to this letter in which we will notify you of your new premium. Okay, so that means now it's going to be annual renewals. So heaven only knows how much they may increase the premium amount by then. Anyway, it's frustrating. And I can understand why the client that called last week, how she was so thrilled when she learned about, the amount that it would the investment that it would be for her to secure a life insurance policy with living benefits. When I got the information to her, her next question was, wait, so this is the life insurance premium amount. How much more is it going to cost me for me to have living benefits as well? Oh, my dear, won't call her name. She's in this group. There's no extra costs in terms of you being able to secure the living benefits clauses or riders with your new policy. And that's the thing I think that's a misnomer to many people. The assumption is just because you are able to secure a life insurance policy with living benefits, whether it's a term policy or permanent policy, there's this unknown thought for people that it's going to cost more money. It does not. It does not. Life insurance with living benefits is very, very affordable. Okay. Not to mention, this policy doesn't even have living benefits. Okay. Now I kept it because the premium was fairly low and I was pleased about it. So we went ahead and kept it. It wasn't a major thing. But at 80% increase, of course, we're not going to keep it. But then you're just going to go ahead and debit my account without even. That's another thing. We do annual reviews with our clients. We do annual reviews to check in to see where they are, if there's any adjustments that need to be made, right? As opposed to receiving a letter from the insurance conglomerate. Well, I shouldn't even say it's from them. It's actually from a wealth brokerage firm who has now since taken over, I guess, bought these policies from whomever. I remember exactly who the person was that I secured this policy from. Ever heard from that person? Do we connect? Is there a relationship with that person? Nope. Why do we tend to be so committed to people like our insurance agents that aren't ones that truly are intentional about developing a relationship with you? That can change. It should change. So I'm off my soapbox. Yes, I'm upset. Yes, I'm going to call. Yes, I'm going to cancel it, or else I'm going to have an 80% increase in the draft on my premium. Check your mail. Pay attention. Pull out your policies. Review your policies, ladies, and adjust accordingly. If you're curious as to what it would take for you to secure a life insurance policy, whether term or permanent, with living benefits that would support you in the case of a critical, chronic, or terminal illness, where you would be able to accelerate those funds, not upon death, but while you are living, to help break the fall of a financial of a health incident to help you prevent a financial disaster, just reach out to me. It doesn't cost you anything to have a conversation with me. It doesn't cost you anything for me to provide you an illustration. But handle your business. Pay attention to your mail. Because you don't want an 80% increase in an insurance policy premium hitting your account unexpectedly, and probably, definitely not during this season or any season for that matter. This is Rita Stewart. Know that I love you. If you have questions, reach out to me. Have you experienced anything like this before? Can you relate to what I'm talking about? Let me know. Anyway, I love you, ladies. This evening, we will be having Money 101 live virtually. And if you're interested in knowing some additional insight and information about money, trust me, it's never too late and it's never too soon. It's a 30-minute presentation. You don't have to get all dressed up. You just need to show up and watch. You're not going to be on camera or anything like that. My friend Gustavo will take good care of you. There's so much to learn. There's so much more that we're capable of doing in order to secure our financial legacy. So be about your business, ladies. Go ahead and let me know in the comments. Just give me a thumbs up and I'll get you registered for the workshop tonight, Money 101. And then make sure you follow through on these 3 things I just told you. Check your mail, check your policy, and adjust accordingly. Okay? Know that I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. And hopefully you'll join us tonight for Money 101. Blessings. Thank you so much, Cheryl, for joining me.